Okay, so what I was saying, we have covered till requirement, right? So in the requirement part, we have learned fractional agents and agents formula, and what are the logic those we have of changing death rate, and what are the logic those we have for dividing two to convert the interval level requirement in hours. Okay, I hope so far everything is clear to everyone. Or do
Yes.
you want me to repeat it? Okay, take
No.
your silence as none. Let me go ahead. So once my requirement is calculated, what I'll do is,
Sorry to interrupt you, Chandra. Can you repeat once again fractional agent and agent? Once a quick recap, if it is
okay,
possible.
okay, so Kamesh, you can see the formula of agents. In the agents formula, I'm getting the requirement of 8 agents. Okay, so let me change it into fractional agents. So in fractional agents, you are getting the value is that is 7.64. Okay, so whenever you will be applying the linkage on it, so you will get the value in decimal. Okay, so as from my understanding, whenever you are applying any formula in Erlang, like calculating the requirement or calculating the capacity, so use fractional agents only. Okay, so this is the basic difference that we have. You will get value in the fractions. Kamesh, I hope it is clear. Kamesh, are you there?
Yes.
Sorry, I was just speaking on mute. Yes, okay, okay. Thank you, buddy. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Okay, so once my requirement part is done, what I'll do is I will create another table, and in this particular table, this is my schedule. So already we have created a template for roster, and in linear calculation we have taken the numbers. Okay, so this is the mapping that we have done to get the interval level schedules. So what I will do is I'm just giving the reference of this particular sheet. Okay, is there any problem anyone has?
No.
So giving this reference for here. Okay, so this is my schedule. So far I have not applied any kind of syncage, and someone has asked in the last meeting what is the difference between headcount and FT. So the requirement that we have calculated, this is my FT requirement. Mean we are required to meet the business goals 8 FT. I mean 8 productive agents. I mean the 4 hours if we talk about it. But this is my head count. In this particular head count, I will apply this linkage, then I will get the productive hours, right? So this is the head count. If I will apply this linkage, I will calculate the underhead. So I will get the productive hours. And here I have hidden the shrinkage. So let me take that shrinkage over here. So this is my schedule. And a schedule post shrinkage. And you can call this as open number. Why do we call it open number? Because we are considering that these many agents will be available to take the calls at a moment. Okay. So this is my schedule. In this particular schedule, I'm assuming that this is my shrinkage. So already we have covered this formula. My schedule multiplied by 1 minus shrinkage percentage. I hope it is clear.
Yeah, now you're getting the FTs, right?
Yeah,
On
these are the page.
okay. Now you have to compare the over under with this FT with the requirement.
Correct. So again, what we will do is we have taken the assumptions over here. My SL target is 80%. Okay. So we will take the staffing over unders and capacity over unders at the end. Before that, we will take the service level. So this is my projected service level. Okay.
Hello, Chandra. I just have one question. Just need to clear.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the number we got 8 is FT, and the number we got 7 is headcount. Is it right?
Yeah. So we need 8 FT. Okay.
Yeah.
To handle these volumes
Okay.
within the service level. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now I have plotted 7 headcounts. Out of 7, after shrinkage, assuming that there will be only 4.90 productive hours. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So yes, please.
so I'm just confused again. 8. Then first we got the number 8. That is FT. Am I right?
Yes.
And then we calculated the number 7 after applying shrinkage.
No, no, no. This is my schedule headcount. This is my requirement. After getting the requirement, I have
Okay.
scheduled 7 agents who will report to office. Okay.
So I'm sorry, but how I don't know how did you calculate 7? 8 is okay for me.
No, no. So,
I'm aware of that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think you have not attended previous session, right?
Yes.
In the
Yes.
previous session, I have created the schedule of the agents. Okay. So in different shift, you can see that these are my headcounts.
Okay.
In 6 to 15 shift, there are 35, 30, 25, 25. And here you also can see the headcount. Based on these headcounts, I have created a template on interval level. I have done the mapping of the shift, how many shifts
Okay.
will overlap, and where would be my maximum staffing. Okay.
Okay.
So I have given this reference over there. So you don't need to
Okay.
be confused. So I have given this reference here. I hope it is clear now.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. So in this particular schedule, I have applied the shrinkage. On post shrinkage, the number that I'm getting is, which you can see on my screen. Okay. So now I have to calculate the projected SL. So we have formula SLA. Here agents. So how many agents we have? We have 4.9. Correct. So we always take the post shrinkage number, I mean the open number, and service time that we have is 20 seconds. Call per hours. I will give the reference. And what is my AST? This is my AST for that particular interval. I'll hit enter. I'll get the value. So here in most of the intervals you are saying that we are not meeting the SL. Okay, because we have low staffing on those intervals. So if I will increase these numbers, let me show you. If I will increase these numbers on shift level, schedule, I mean, so my SL will be met 6 to 15. Now you see here. Now in middle of the intervals, we are not meeting. So again, what we will do is we will add few more people over there. Now in the next shift, okay, so here you can see that in most of the intervals we are meeting the SL. So what we will do is we will apply the sum product to get the SL for entire day. So always we will take the sum product with overloom.
Chandra, are you using VLOOKUP, not board
Sorry? Hello, I cannot hear you.
Are you using VLOOKUP or some product?
Sum product, let me change it. Sum product, and I will take again sum of the calls. Still I'm not meeting SL on these days just because of these intervals. Okay, so this is the random number that I'm picking up. Okay, so this is the random volume that I've taken. So based on the call arrival pattern, you can decide the shift. And I in the separate video, I will tell how do we decide the shift to meet the business goals with efficient schedule. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Here just I'm telling how do we calculate the things. In the separate video, we will tell that how we create the efficient schedule of the agents. How do we decide the shift? Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. We'll discuss in separate video or separate meeting. Okay, so I hope this is clear. How do we calculate the projected SL?
Yes.
Okay, now again, let me take projected occupancy. So to calculate the occupancy, we will apply the formula that is utilization. So in utilization, we will take the agents, call per agent, and AST. Here you can see that where I'm not meeting the SL, my occupancy is on higher side, right?
Yes.
Now what we can do is we can calculate the capacity. So already I've told you we have fractional call capacity and call capacity. So here I'm applying call capacity. So you can use as per the requirement as you understand. So I'm taking here the call capacity only. So in call capacity, you will click on Apex. Once function is inserted, so number of agent, we will take this one, and we have service level up. Target is 80%. Service time is 20 seconds. My AST is different for every interval. So I have capacity to handle 24,257 volume. And forecasted volume that we have is 19,477. Still we are not meeting the SL just because of call arrival pattern. Okay. So let me do it overs and unders. This is my capacity.
Chandra, can you change the heading of where mention capacity is showing shrinkage?
Yes, yes,
Cost.
I'll change. Don't worry. Capacity plus minus or overs unders, and in the separate one you can take a staffing plus minus. So now what you can do is you can compare your staffing shrinkage post number to the requirement. Where your SL is not met, you will get negative numbers. Less than 0. Greater than 0. And now here what I will calculate, count it, less than 0. Okay, so these are the intervals where we are not meeting. So far, anyone has any doubt regarding this?
No.
Now we have 10 minutes left. Anyone has any question?
Hello, Chandra. Unfortunately, I did not attend the previous sessions for scheduling and capacity. Can you please guide me? How can I go through that?
Yeah, so I hope you have subscribed our channel. That is on
Yes,
YouTube.
yes.
Yeah, so you just go through that. If you have any problem, if you're not able to understand any playlist, just ping me on
Okay.
WhatsApp. I'll guide you. Okay.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Okay.
So today we have discussed the things based on Erlang. Okay. And my KPI was like service level. Okay. In the next video, what I will do is I will cover a scheduling session. Okay. And my KPI will be changed. My KPI will be ASA and abandoned.
Okay, Chandra.
Okay. Post that also we will conduct another session. There we will discuss how we decide the I mean best shift to create the efficient schedule. Here I have taken the normal number. I mean the random number put in the schedule. So you don't need to worry. We will discuss one by one.
Chandra, one question. In some of the interval, we are not meeting the SLA, but our call capacity is higher. How come that is possible?
Here let me check once. I don't think so it can be. This is my call capacity. So in the capacity overs and unders. This is my call capacity, right? And this is my SL. You can see we are red. My SL is 0 and my capacity is I'm under by these many calls and these many agents.
Okay. Okay.
And let me change these values in single digit first. Anyone has any question in previous sessions?
Chandra, I have one question to you.
Yes.
Before this session, any session you have related to the rotation?
Rotation means a scheduled rotation, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of rotation, like shift rotation or week operating?
Yeah, shift rotation week on week.
So
As per the
if you guys are expecting that session from me, I can work on that and we can go ahead with the session. No problem.
okay. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. So that's all for today from my side. I am just expecting from you that you will be sharing your feedbacks here and on the group as well. If you guys do not have any problem.
Sure, Chandra. Thank you.
and would request you please try to create the template at your end so that everything will be clear to everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Chandra. Thanks for the session.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thanks.